Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today, of course, or maybe not of course, is going to be my completed pages for January 2020. I guess it would be of course because you've probably already read the title at this point. So anyway, I'm going to get started with the book that I've colored the most in, which it seems like mystery colors is a theme. I feel like I color all the pages now in my various mystery colors books. I have 4, except for technically I only have 3 because one of them I already finished. So anyway, you don't need to hear that. So this month, January, I started with this page. This page was on January 1st, and this is with Crayola Twistables. The colored pencil version. I'll just show you an example so you know what I'm talking about if you haven't heard of them. The rest of this was either colored with the Crayola Twistables, some Ohuhus, or Sharpies. Oh my gosh. I blanked there. This is probably one of my favorites for this book. It's a little gingerbread house. Real cute. That was all in Sharpies and Ohuhus. Completed that one January 8th. Then we have, I want to say this is a cup of like hot cocoa or cider or something. This was completed January 10th. Then I did these lights with a Christmas tree behind it. January 20th. Obviously Crayola Twistables. I kind of wish that I had done this one in alcohol markers, but that's okay. Then we've got this one. Cute little reindeer sweater. And that was January 21st. Completed. This one I'm saving to do with Crayola Twistables, but my hand towards the end of the month started hurting really bad, so I haven't been able to do it. I've just been saving it. I did this one on January 24th. Excuse me, my nose is a little bit snuffly. I also really like this one. This one is a snow globe, I believe. And I colored this one on January 26th. Then we've got the Nutcracker. I just did this one a few days ago. January 28th. That one I'm saving because it's this one right here. And I don't know why, I just didn't feel like doing it. So I'm saving it. I only have a few pages left in this book. So this one is the last one that I completed for this month. Cute little bow. January 30th, I completed that one. Oh, by the way, it's January 31st today. So, and then I started this one. This one's a work in progress. Again, I was actually working on this one when my hand started hurting. So, never finished it this month. And then I just started this one today at work. The poinsettias, but again, didn't get it finished. So besides that one, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is that? 6 that are completely needing to be done, and then 2 work in progress. And then this book is done. So I think I'm just going to keep coloring it until it's done, because I know it says Mystery Colors Christmas, but honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Or maybe I'll take a break from this one and start on my baby animals one. I don't know. Anyway, that was a lot of pages. I feel like that was a lot out of that book. Then this month, you guys haven't even seen me haul this book yet, but I did buy like, what, 4 coloring books this month. I am trying to cut down really, really hard. But I had to have this book. and I completed one. The first page, I did this in the car. Yes, I know, it's a feat. I did this one in the car while we were on a road trip, little miniature road trip. My mom and I went to see my niece at a gymnastics meet or competition or whatever. So colored that on the way there. Then I pulled out some oldies but goodies this month. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hang on. Speaking of oldies but goodies, and then I completely forgot an entire book. So I'm going to show you these first, and then we'll go on to the Sea Life. So I colored out of Floral Designs, Color by Number. I'm obsessed with this book. This is probably my favorite. Yes, I can say it. This is my favorite book. This is Color by Number, Floral Designs by Jessica Mazurkowicz, if that's how you say her name. I had colored a whole bunch in here last year, like March, April, May, June-ish. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm going to color this whole book, and then it's going to be over, and then I'm going to be sad. So I put it away, and I quit coloring in it. I know, that sounds ridiculous. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, this month I got it out, and I colored, I think, 3. So I colored this one January 11th. I went on like a coloring spree in this book. I colored this one also January 11th. The pictures are just so easy and beautiful. It was so easy to just go nuts. And then I colored this one. Again, you guessed it, January 11th. And then I was like, okay, that's 3 in 1 month, Aubrey, put it away. So then I put it away. But I've colored a lot out of this book. There's still quite a few left, but I've colored a lot. Can't believe I almost forgot that one. Then Sea Life, Color by Number, another one of my absolute favorites. I think this may have been my first or second Color by Number from Creative Haven. This is by George Tefexis. I colored the first page, not this one. I still have to color this one, but I colored this one. This one and the other ones out of Floral Design I colored with my Pen and Gear markers from Walmart. So there's that one. That one was January 17th. And then this one was with Ohuhu's and the Pen and Gear, and this was January 18th. And I think, yeah, and then I have a work in progress. So there's Sea Life coloring book. Next up we have Zendoodle Magical Mermaid Kitties by Deborah Muller. I was bringing this one to work for a few days, so I think that's why I colored. Oh, and also this was, the month of January was Mermaiduary. I started doing that tag because coloring for UFOs was part of that tag, and I thought it'd be fun because I never color mermaids except for kitty mermaids, but I colored a couple other mermaids this month also. Oh, this one was a work in progress. I didn't get far. And then I colored this one on January 10th with various markers and Crayola Twistables. And then I colored this one with Sharpies. And I completed this one January the 8th. So I like how those turned out. And as you can see, I have Mermaiduary. I had marked a bunch that I wanted to color. I did not get to all of them. I did do this one. This was January 17th. She has stickles, and then I did this with Pen and Gear markers. So the stickles are in a few of her scales, and then her tail, if you can see that. And with these stickles, I do not care for these ones. Where are they? It doesn't have the name on it, but these ones are the chunky glitter, and it's such a pain in the butt. You have to use, well, I use like the end of a safety pin to continuously poke inside of there because you can't really tell on camera at all, but the glitter is super sparse on these first 3 until I figured it out on the last one, like, oh hey, the glitter isn't coming out. So that's kind of annoying. Won't buy any more of those. So I did that one. I had plans. I had big plans, you guys. I had plans to do this one. It didn't happen. And then I know this wasn't part of Mermaiduary, but I just wanted to do that one. And again, it didn't happen. So that was Christmas Magic by Deborah Muller. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Whoops. Next up is Mermaid Nightmares by Deborah Muller. Also, this book, oh, this book is beautiful. I love this book so, so much. I chose 4 that I wanted to color, and I think I only colored 1. Oops. They're all like creepy mermaids. So I had chosen that one to color. Didn't get to it. This is the one I did color. So this was all Ohuhu markers and stickles. So for her scales, I put stickles on them. Oh, and also I used for her eyes, because I wanted to make them look more fish-like, I used this, which is Ranger Liquid Pearls, Liquid Perles, Dimensional Pearlescent Paint. It came in the pack of stickles that I bought, and I thought it would be cool to give her eyes like a shiny, shimmery effect. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can. And then also her tail. Tons and tons of stickles. I like how this one came out. I tried to do the water. I'm not even going to talk about it. Anyway, I like it. And then, of course, I was going to color this one. And I think the one at the very end. Yeah, the one on the cover. This one didn't get to it. But that's okay. It's fine. I had picked them out at the beginning of the month, and then as I went back to look at them, I decided that I just didn't feel like it. So I didn't. It's fine. I picked one out of here for Mermaiduary. It's hard to say. This is not the one for Mermaiduary. I just saw it while I was flipping through, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to color that one. So it's just a kitty. This one I colored January 15th. I'm forgetting to tell you guys who these books are by. The date that I colored, this is Eerie Entangled Art by Angela Porter. It's a Creative Haven book. So sorry. So yeah, I like how that one turned out. That one was Pen and Gear markers. And then the one for Mermaiduary, I really like this picture. I like how it turned out. I did this one. She's a skeleton mermaid. She's super cool, hanging out with some skeleton fish. And the bubbles of the fish, I put stickles on. I don't know if you can see it. Why? My light must be, I don't know. Can you see the stickles now? Anyway, whatever. That was January 15th. And yeah, I guess both January 15th. That must have been the weekend that we were snowed in. I don't know, we've been snowed in so many times this year, I can't even keep track anymore. It's like every other weekend we're snowed in the entire weekend. Final book is Animal Mosaics by Jessica Mazurkowicz. I have so many books by Deborah Muller, George Tufexis, and Jessica Mazurkowicz. I have so many. I've got a couple of whips in here, and then I did a couple. So I did the snake. I didn't know what colors to color the snake. So I did green and a yellow underbelly. I hope that's okay. I wanted, like, the thing with this book is I want to color them realistically. But, yeah, I don't know. So that one was finished January 29th. That was Crayola Twistables. And then I did this dog. So these ones I also did at work. And I was coloring this when I started with the background because I didn't know what to color the dog. And this lady at my work was like, oh, that looks like a beagle. And I was like, oh yeah, it does. I was thinking it was a lab, but you're right. It does look like a beagle. And you guys tell me in the comments below, what kind of dog is this? So she had the idea that I leave his chest white. So I did it. And I colored this one January ? Because I didn't write the date down. So I have no idea. And then I started the giraffe and didn't finish. So that is all my completed pages. I colored in quite a few books this month, more than I normally would. And I'm gonna give credit to Mermaiduary, the hashtag for that one. Because I have some books, you know, that I was gonna color in regardless. But there's at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the books were books that I would not have colored in or even thought about if it wasn't for the hashtag and me looking through my books to find mermaids. So I colored in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books this month. That's pretty dang good compared to my like 4 to 6 books. I know it's not a, you know, race or anything. I just like to enjoy the books that I have. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Next video is either going to be my washi tape collection or my very small coloring book haul for January. I might even include January and February because I have 3 books that are supposed to arrive today. So let me know in the comments, would you want to see my washi tape collection or my hauled books next? Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!